My alarm goes off, buzzing into the darkness. I open my eyes, but to no avail. I can't see anything. Today, it's my first day of summer camp. Lauren, it's time to get up, my mom says. This is gonna be awful. What if I don't know anybody? What if my best friend's not there? What if I get out at kickball? I don't wanna do this. I can't do this. But I stand up. I make my bed as slowly as possible. I open my door. The smell of breakfast hits me. My grandma, she makes the best breakfast. I run downstairs. I can taste it already. The crispy toast, the delicious bacon, the fluffy eggs. I eat my breakfast slowly, temporarily postponing some of the butterflies. But then it's time to go. We get in the car. My mom drives me to camp, and she drops me off. I hang my head as I walk down the path. I can hear the rocks crunching under my feet. I look to my right. I see the green grass of the kickball field. I look to my left. I can see the crumbly dirt of the baseball field. This is going to be terrible. I don't want to do this anymore. As I look down at my feet and make my way down, I see a pair of feet in front of me. It's her. It's my best friend. I know it's her. She looks the same as she did last year. Maybe a little bit taller, maybe her hair is a little bit shorter, but it's her. It's definitely her. Summer camp is going to be great. The first thing up is kickball. I've been practicing at school all year, so I know that I can do this. I get on base every time. Next up, we have archery. I stand at the field, I look at the target, I pull back the arrow and swing. Immediately, I get rewarded with a bullseye. I can see it. That's my arrow. That's my arrow with the purple feather down there. My friends cheer, and we all celebrate a victory. After archery, we have dodgeball. Now, dodgeball is probably one of the greatest sports ever invented. All of us 8-year-olds line up and face off against each other. We're throwing balls at each other. We're catching balls. We're cheering. I'm the last one in. I win it for my team. After dodgeball's done, we move on to lunch. Now, lunch in the pavilion is a regular black market, and I know that my grandma packs the best lunch. I serve as facilitator. I'll give you my pudding for your Cheez-Its. I'll give you my Lunchables for your pizza. How about your carrots for your cookies? Carrots for cookies? That's an awful trade. No one's ever going to go for that. After lunch, we take our break, we rest a little bit, but my favorite activity is coming up. I walk over to that aquamarine pool, and I know that this is the best part of the day. This is why I came to summer camp. Now, I don't mean to brag, but you're looking at the 1996 World Cannonball champion of the Greece YMCA. I jump in, and the waves go 50 feet high. They go higher than anybody else. I get on the diving board. I line my toes up at the end. Oh, this isn't so bad. I remember last year I was afraid to get on the diving board. But this year, I jump into the pool, another splash, another victory. Finally, after swim time, it's arts and crafts. Now, last year I wasn't really crafty. I was into the baby arts and crafts, But this year, my creativity shines. We take our time. We're working with popsicle sticks, we're working with string, we're working with beads. It's great. I make something that I know that I can bring home and that my mom will be proud of. The last activity of the day is our climbing tower. Now, this climbing tower has to be at least 1,000 feet high. There's no way it's any shorter. I harness up, put on my belt, put on the rope, take one step onto the climbing tower. I look down. Oh, this is really high. This probably is about 1,000 feet tall. But there's a rope in front of me. I jump to the rope, hang on to the rope, swing over to a net, climb up some footholds. I get to the top. I'm 1,000 feet up. I can see everything. I look out over camp. I can see the pool off to the left. I can see the kickball fields. I can see the pavilion where just earlier today I made the trade of the century. I take my time looking at my summer camp, and I know that today was a good day. I make my way down, jumping on a rope, jumping back on the net, working down the footholds, and I get to the bottom, and everyone cheers. I help out, help everybody else get up to the top too, Because of course, the thing to do is cheer on your friends and make sure everyone has just as fun of a day as you. We make it back to the pavilion, and it's 5 o'clock. And I hear one of my counselors say, "Lauren, it's time to go home." But I don't want to go home. I just got here. Think of all the fun stuff that I did today. I saw my friends, I played kickball, I was in the pool. I don't want to go home. But I make my way over to my mom, and she tells me, tomorrow is another day, and you can do the same thing. You have a good one.